Thank you for indulging me one last time. After all the work you've done for my company, a special dinner is deserved. I'm sorry if you had plans before, but I appreciate you agreeing to my selfish request. It's okay. I would believe you if you weren't about to leave the company tomorrow. Still, I'll take the win, and I'm still appreciative. Here, sit down. I'll push your chair in. Dinner was just served, so it's ready to eat. They're under the plate covers to stay warm. I also got a small bottle of wine for us. Aged quite well. Local brand, high reviews. Mind if I pour you a glass and we toast before we eat? All right. I already popped the bottle, so no need to tense up for it, okay? I wanted to taste it for myself before I offered it to you. So, I just happened to pour myself a glass. See? I'm letting the wine in my glass breathe a little to see if there's any difference. Relax. This is meant to be a good dinner, so just enjoy the meal and the company. Let me pour you a glass. You must be thirsty. Here you are. A toast, then, to the time we've shared together. You are, by far, the greatest assistant a man like me can ask for. It's a shame how you want to leave, but I won't stop you from ending your employment here. If there are better pastures, you should be free to explore them. Cheers. Oh, see? Isn't it nice? I'll have to keep this one stocked for celebrations later. Well, what's a good drink without a good meal? Here, let's eat. Just lift the lid up and you'll see what's on the menu. Surprised you, huh? You may have been my assistant, but I pay attention to what you like. Every time we've had business meals, you constantly favored that dish. You even mentioned wanting to eat it for the rest of your life. So why not make sure it's prepared perfectly for our dinner together? Enjoy. So I assume you have something lined up after this? I doubt someone as hard-working as you would just quit and be unemployed for long. Oh? You don't have anything waiting for you tomorrow? Well, it's quite odd to hear coming from you. You're such a hard-working assistant. It's hard to imagine you electing to take a break. Then again, you did say in your resignation letter that you wanted to adjust your work-life balance. Perhaps I'm just stuck in the past. Huh? No, don't apologize. You're not to blame for me being so used to things. I mean, I hired you years ago specifically to make my job a little easier. It'll be tough without you being my grounding anchor. That said, I don't think for a moment that I want you to change your mind. Really. Let's be quite honest here. Being an assistant is a lot, especially for a company like mine. We have hundreds of deadlines to meet, clients to appeal to, and as chairman, I have to make sure it all runs smoothly from top to bottom. Every mistake that happens falls on my shoulders. So to be my direct assistant, you're in the splash zone for a lot of it. I know it's quite a lot to handle. I'm not going to try and convince you otherwise. Oh, you still liked working for me, huh? You don't need to butter me up, especially on the last night of your employment. After all, I hired you because of your candidness. There's no need to put on airs. Besides, I'm more interested in what you plan to do after tonight. Huh? What do I mean? Well, like I said, you mentioned wanting a better work-life balance. However, having worked with you for such a long time, I don't know how you plan to do that. You're quite the workaholic, after all. So, how do you hope to fix that imbalance? Figure it out? I've no doubt that you will, but I don't know. Can't help but be a little worried. Why? Well, I care about you, of course. Does there have to be another reason? Well, I know I won't be your boss after tonight. And technically, we're not on the clock, so I'm not your boss now. But after all the time we've spent together, I don't think I have it in me to not care about you. I relied on you very heavily during work hours. Even when things got hectic, we spent a lot of time together. Late-night coffees, dinners, making sure everything was smoothed out for the next day. If you truly believe I could only see you as some underling or something, then I could understand why you'd want to leave the company. Is that why? Do you think I saw you like that? No. Then why is it hard to imagine me caring about you and what happens after tonight? Without you, I would have exploded a long time ago. The incompetence I've seen from some of our hires. You kept me sane, to be completely honest. While I've bitten my pound of flesh out of the rest of my staff when they screw up, I've never raised my voice to you. I never had to. With how many mistakes have been made, the fixes we've had to clear, forgive me if I hold a lot of respect for you and care about you beyond being my assistant. You've sort of earned it with how hard you've worked at my side. Of course. You're welcome. I mean, hey, well, if I didn't see you as an equal, would I have offered this dinner? I hold more respect for you than my board of directors. Every single one of them are snakes. You know that. But that's enough of me lambasting the past. Back to my question. What do you plan to do after tonight? The ink is dry, the sun's set, so it's not like I can beg for you to work for me again. What's the plan? You really don't understand why I want to know, do you? It's important to me. I care about you. What else do I need to say? You don't have to tell me. I mean, that is true. You're your own person and can freely choose what and what not to tell me. I'm not your boss. But you'll tell me. What did I say? Oh, sorry if I wasn't clear enough. But you'll tell me what your plans are. I know you will eventually. What do I mean? I'm fairly certain I spoke clearly the second time. That's exactly as I said. You'll tell me. I mean, especially since those plans won't happen. Might as well just say them. Oh. Did you just try to stand? So sorry about that. You probably just now lost feeling from the waist down. It's why I insisted you sit and eat when I did. Can't exactly enjoy your dinner if you collapse to the floor. What did I do? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you if you tell me what your plans are. Well, you won't be making them. Regardless of what they were. There's little point in resisting now. So just tell me. Oh, what's a nasty way to go down? You could have just stayed in your seat. What's the point of trying to stand when you can't use your legs or waist? Now you're just sprawled across the floor. I don't think that's where you'll find your new work-life balance. Shame, really. If you had told me your plans, I wouldn't have had to resort to this. Now, well, you'll simply be a no-show to whatever you had arranged. Not a good look anywhere, you know? Really? You're still focused on what I did. Not the fact that you suddenly wanted a change and resigned from working for me. Not the fact that, despite my constant understanding and leniency, you wanted to quit. Work-life balance, really? That's your reason? I would have adjusted your schedule, given you less work with a bump in pay. I'm not some heartless CEO. I'm the chairman. I stand above those sharks. Yet you wanted something else. Despite all we've been through together, you wanted to leave. I think I deserve a little truthfulness from you. So tell me, what are your plans? Why? Ugh. You need to tell me so I can cancel them for you. Instead of you simply not showing up and looking rude, I can arrange for their cancellations. After all, you won't be making them, if that wasn't already obvious. But if you mean why am I doing this, well, consider this me protecting my assets. Humorous how I only had to use wine to do that. I tried it, yes. I didn't want to scare you by popping it open. But afterwards I added a simple neurotoxin, then poured you a glass of it. I had a feeling you'd show some side of yourself I never met. So it was for the best. I don't understand why you're holding back on me now. So consider it fair game. You hid information from me, and I from you. Oh, what's the plan? Well, I plan to give you exactly what you're looking for. A new work-life balance. If working for me is too much, then I'll simply remove the work. But I won't be letting you leave my side. Not after all this time we've spent together. And make no mistake, it's not because you know secrets about my company. Damn the company altogether, if it's something you've grown to hate. But you're much too precious for me to lose in any capacity. After working at my side for so long, I've grown attached to you. Your smile, your eagerness to help me, your laugh. You don't even realize how precious you are, do you? I'm not going to let someone like you leave me, whether you like it or not. Seems like the toxins hit your upper body now. You can't move your arms, can you? You couldn't fight back even if you tried. Good. This is how it should be. The fact that you wanted to leave in the first place is insulting enough. Let you go? No! Make no mistake, you're not going to work for me anymore. Working for me wasn't enough for you, or perhaps too much. Either way, you made a choice, and I accepted your resignation. You won't be working for me again. Instead, I'll be giving you the next best thing. You'll never have to work a day in your life from this point forward. You look surprised. What? Did you think I wasn't capable of giving you that? Is that why you wanted to leave? I seemed that incapable? Oh, well, that simply won't do. You'll have a nice little loft where you can laze about however you want. No work, no stress, no problems. All within my reach. Of course, your internet and phone access will be mine to monitor. You won't be allowed to contact anyone without my permission. You also won't be allowed to leave that loft whenever you want. If you need to, then I'll be at your side the entire time. Can't have you running away thinking you can be rid of me. You don't understand. Quite frankly, you don't need to. You made your choice. I made mine. And since I'm powerful enough to get what I want, I made sure it respects your choice. Most wouldn't care, so I'd be grateful if I were you. But I know you'll understand soon enough. It's your fault, you know. You applied for the job, you took it, and you decided to work with me. I paid you well enough to stay. I was kind and cordial to you every day. You've seen me at my worst, but I've always maintained my calm when you were around. At no point were you burdened with anything that required you to leave. Work-life balance. Don't make me laugh. You had it easy at my side compared to the rest of the company. They saw and felt my teeth. They were cut without mercy for screw-ups. You stood there and watched while I tore apart members of the C-suite, for God's sake. But you, no, you were special. Even when you made mistakes, I forgave you. You pushed through every obstacle with me and stood proud when each hurdle was smoothed out. It was remarkable and inspiring. And I find myself enchanted by you, which is why I'm going to punish you. I don't care why you wanted to leave. You're not leaving my side. Ever. Do you understand? No, you're not saying anything. Oh. Did the neurotoxin reach your head? Yeah, guess so. You can barely even lift it off the ground. Here, I'll answer for you. I'll help move your head and say what you want to say. Yes, sir, I understand. You're the best man I've ever worked for. I'm the one who asked to work for you after all, making you rely on me at work, showing me that you're not some corporate robot. I'd never leave you after spending hours getting close to you. That'd be the stupidest thing a person could do. See? Was that so hard? I'm very capable of listening. Especially to you. I'm not some scary corporate rat. I'm a man that you trained to rely on you. So I'm just following the natural consequences of that. Don't worry. I'll have your dinner boxed up to take with us. We'll be heading to your new loft soon. You need to sleep the neurotoxin off after all. And maybe, when you wake up, we can have a better conversation. Then, you can finally tell me the goddamn truth before you start your new life. And trust me, you're going to love it. I'll make sure of it. You'll never want to leave me, ever again.